Okay, so welcome back to our discussion on social choice theory. This is going to be the last video for the topic, and in this video, we will discuss some results concerning the voting methods. To start off, we have the GS theorem. The GS theorem states that there is no voting method that is completely resistant to strategic voting. Now, to recall strategic voting it is the changing of the preference of the voter because his actual preference is unlikely to win. We saw in the previous videos that the plurality method is vulnerable to strategic voting. But it turns out that by GS theorem, there is no voting method that is completely resistant to strategic voting. So this means that the majority rule, board account, hair system, these are all uh, vulnerable to strategic voting. Now, the next theorem is called the arrows impossibility theorem. Now, in the last video, we asked if there is a voting method that satisfies a reasonable amount of fairness conditions. As it turns out, there is no voting method that will satisfy a reasonable amount of fairness criteria, especially if there are three or more candidates or options. And then finally, for the last theorem, if the number of voters is odd and there are only two candidates or options, and we want a voting method that never results in a tie, then majority rules method is the only voting method that satisfies the following criteria. We have all voters treated equally, both candidates treated equally, and monotonicity. So this ends the video concerning social choice theory. If you have questions, please type in your questions below and I will attend to them. Thank you.